There's a melody beneath the alarms, a fragile voice in a world of arms. Warships flow while cities shake. I push the throttle till the heavens break. I'm not a hero, I'm just the one, still chasing ghosts into the sun. An ace is only worth his name when he flies through death and flame.
So sing for me when the cannons roar. Sing like peace is worth fighting for. I'll meet the storm, I'll take the lead. I'll be the shield the others need. Through the static, through the fire, I climb higher, I climb higher.
With every lock and every strike, I gamble one more borrowed life.
If my wings fall from the blue, let my final trail guide you.
I'll become the morning light. If it ends this war tonight.
Transforming steel, a pilot's prayer, missile smoke and neon air. I learned to fight, I learned to fall, I learned the sky could take it all. But past the battle line I see a dream that still belongs to me. A place where songs outlive the gun and no one has to lose someone.
I can hear them calling my name. Friends I lost inside the flame. They're flying with me side by side. Ghost formation in the night.
Ghosts in the night, they fly.
Side by side.
Through the static, through the fire, I climb higher, I climb higher. If I disappear from you, know I chose this path for you. Let the stars remember me, not for death but victory.
I'll become the morning light. If it ends this war tonight. If it ends this war.
Here we go. Never a dull moment in this place. Lovely Academy City.
All right, and welcome everybody to the stream. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing amazing. I just realized I started talking with my hands again. I literally did like an arm raise and everything. You guys can't see that because I'm a VTuber. I do that a lot. It's like I broke that habit of not. Well, I shouldn't say. I reduced the habit. Like I still do it from time to time. Like I'm even doing it right now. It's statism. Like just talking with my hands and moving my arms and everything. It's just natural. So I'm doing it behind. You guys can't see it, but I'm doing that. I'm like blah 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 blah. Why it's so weird? Because like if you notice, like if I get super focused, I don't move my arms obviously because I'm like not talking. It's like I'm focusing. But if you notice, like sometimes I just like break and talk. It's because I can't move my body or my arms as much as I would like to. So my brain doesn't. My brain's like, why are we talking and things are not moving? Why I'm like always doing something on the controllers or stuff like that. But anyways, welcome everybody to the stream. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're all doing amazing. Hopefully everyone is having a great day. Hopefully people are having fun playing games and whatnot and having a good Wednesday, good hump day. I forgot to do a morning post. I just thought about that. It was a weird work day. Let's just put it that way. I got to work and it was just like hit the floor running by the time it started calming down. I'm like, oh, time to drive home. And then I got home there. I was like, oh. Yeah, if I'm like focusing or like my brain, like, yeah, I'm always like having to move around. It's just, I don't know. I'll blame it on the autism. It might not actually be a autism thing. It's just like how I've always been. So I'm very animated wise. You know, it is what it is. It really is. But you know what? It's fine because you know what? I don't find it an issue except for when I catch myself doing it, which is, you know, whatever. Like when I catch myself doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, I do that, don't I? And then I usually just ignore it after that. Yeah, today's was a really weird, busy day. So I'm going to play a game that's going to take up what low mental fortitude I have to actually play the game. I was thinking about joining Nazca and like a whole bunch of people and playing some Among Us today. I had been like up and down debating on it. I'm like, I really need to see how I'm feeling after work and everything because I might be so exhausted that I just want to watch people be dumb. If I'm feeling good enough, I'll play something. I might play Beast of Reincarnation, which is what we're doing tonight, or I'll hop on and play some Among Us, some Among Us. Needless to say, I know my brain is not going to be able to comprehend and be able to play Among Us. I'd be like, I'd kill someone. Did you do it? Totally. I mean, shit. Yeah, no bean actions tonight. Hopefully Nazca does it again and I'm like more like aware and awake. Because that's the hard part about Wednesdays. I close on Tuesday nights and then I go to work and I have to drive to work. You know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then drive home. But like Tuesday into Wednesday is always exhausting for me. So it's always weird and rough. And I even told Nazca, I'm like, listen, Wednesdays are always rough for me. I would love to. Like, if I mentally prepare myself, I'll do it, you know. I think when we did Mecha Chameleon, I like hyper prepared myself that night. I'm like, we're doing this, blah, blah. It might have actually been on a Thursday, which Thursdays are way easier for me because then I'm like, I wake up, I'm like, okay, blah, blah, this, that, I'm good. And then, bam, we go in. You know? So it's a lot easier for me to do stuff on Wednesdays, usually. I'm making sure I have all my tags up, because Twitch did the weird thing. I'm going to be watching, I don't know what happened still Monday where I just completely lost Twitch and then I had to restart and then I couldn't get YouTube or Rumble back up. So apparently the YouTube did start going through, it just wasn't loading up. So it is what it is. But yeah, no, tonight we're going to, I'm not going to say chill because there's no way we're chilling on this game. But we're gonna play some more Beast of Reincarnation tonight. I don't expect it to be a very long stream tonight. I will probably play for a couple hours and then call it. Just get some sleep. I don't like doing 2-hour streams. I try and get like that 2.5 hour to 3 hours, but I'm gonna do what feels right in my brain, and go from there. So yeah, simple as that. I need to stop humming so much. I'm catching myself now doing stuff. But it's fine. It is what it is, but we are going to go ahead. Let's get on over. I gotta remember, this week, I gotta download, the other like hour-ish of gameplay from this on Monday to upload on YouTube. So YouTube, you can have what I cut you guys out on, which again, I apologize. Twitch decided to be. So let's go to the 115 stream streak. It too is. How are you feeling, Z? Is the cause of your misery still being the shit out of you? Because if so, you need to make sure you rest up too. Oh, I got a shit ton of. So, they didn't give like pre-order stuff, or pre-order stuff correctly, so, which is funny because my pre-order stuff literally would be from, you know, just from the day, because I'm like, oh shit, it's coming out, I need to do this. You have meds, that's good. At least you have meds. That's good. Good that you have meds. Oh, I have to head to bed. Oh, we can make... Hold on, I gotta look. We can make him a brown Shiba. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Who's still gonna be our white wolf. Also, well, make sure you keep resting and, you know, you take care of yourself, because, you know, sickness must be purged. Yes, Hims is. Yay, pneumonia, yay. Yeah, just make sure you keep up, taking care of yourself.
何か話しかけてみたらどうじゃ？反応を見れば何かわかるかもしれん。私はずっと小河内の森にいた。今は都を目指してる。
Sucks because I think, see, Jambo doesn't have a PC to play. I think not this. Well, I'd rather you rest, but this Saturday, Happy and I are gonna play Shift at Midnight. I do want someone else. I'd love a third person on for Shift at Midnight, because I think that's just gonna be fun. I think 3 players, from what I've seen, is the best multiplayer aspect of it. I really want to play that freaking Storm Chasers game. Was it Funnel? Never mind. Funnel Runners. I really want to play Funnel Runners with a few people. But yeah, but we're going to be doing Shift at Midnight this Saturday. If people want to join us, if one other person wants to join us, by all means, please. I am down for having more people. Oh no, I think it's just gonna be hilarious with you and I. I think it'd also be a lot more hilarious if we had a third person, but I think you and I are just gonna have too much fun with it. I'm not gonna sit there and state that I don't think it's not gonna be fun, because I think it's gonna be fun just you and I. Oh, cool. So this is a huge just like hub that we can just do. Oh. Interesting. So we Interesting, okay. Various tools. Interesting, okay. So he can give us stuff. I'm guessing, the part, there we go. Oh, cool. So that brings us back here, so we can start exploring the area more.
巣を守るために主が発生させたようだ。このままでは巣に入れん。
どうすればいいの？
巣の近くに地下居住区がある。3号地下居住区。そこはかつて隔壁につながる連絡路があったようだ。今でも主の巣とつながっている可能性がある。3号地下居住区に向かえ。そこで主の巣に侵入する方法を探すんだ。
Okay, so we're going to Sub-City 3.
わかった。
Oh, it's doing that stupid thing again. So we can just go back whenever. Why not clear out? So big thing about hunger.
Crew との連携はうまくいっておるか？
問題ない。
都まで共にする相手じゃ。普段から気にかけておくとよい。
So yeah, now we can come back over here and check.
そうじゃな。
But yeah, shift at midnight this Saturday. I think that's gonna be fun no matter what.
見ておくとか。
And then
わかった。
I really want to play Funnel Runners with people.
バイオレット、これでいいの？
おそらくその調子だ。
If it's doing that thing again. Hold on, I gotta, what was it? I need to swap it around like that. Oh, that's right, R2. What's up here? Okay.
エマ、お前空を見上げたことはあるか？
Just cool.
Nice.
I know, right?
空を見上げるこ
Oh,
とが
they're
禁止
they're
されてい
attacking
る
the Malefic.
こっちでもちゃんと伝承されているんだな。そうだ、この世界の人間は誰一人空を見上げてはいけない。空にはあるものが浮かんでいる。
三日月。
そうだ、三日月は太古の昔
That's strange. Cool.
戦士文明から存在する。それを凝視した者は例外なく死ぬ。注意しろ。気を取られてうっかり空を見上げるなんてことないようにな。
分かってる。バイオレットから教わった。
バイオレット？
なんでもない。
そうか。まあとにかく気をつけろ。
He turned just in time. That was annoying. Up cool. So, but yeah. Enemies back. He's just he is a woo. He is. I like that entire thing of hair and everything.
エマ、琥珀は集めておけ。琥珀は汚れのように人体に害はない。戦士文明で使われていた石油エネルギーに代わって琥珀は使われている。柔軟で腐らず加工しやすい性質から食器、機械、接着剤、燃料にまで使用されている。戦士文明でほとんど取り尽くされた金属硬貨の代わりにこの琥珀が実質的な通貨として機能している。外の世界においても通貨は重要だ。十分に集めておけ。
There's like an entire path over here. Holy cow. I like that. I like how much like the area is explorable. Like how explorable the area really is and how you can just kind of, oh god. Please, up. Don't mind me, I'm just failing to get up. Okay, we're good. He looks a lot more deadly, so I need to take care of him first. I can't, and I can't. I don't know, like I said, there's a lot.
敵がいる。行って。
A lot to learn for this game still. Okay. Archer, you? You die now. Archer had to die. He shot Ku.
何かあるの？
Cover the tool. Sweet. I wonder when we learn to cook. That's gonna be a big thing. I know it is. Oh. There. Oh. Oh god. Getting shot. Ah! You were supposed to attack each other.
Ku, 行こう。
What? I'm like, the bear is not the issue. Well, none of the enemies are an issue, but when I have to deal with a bear and them at the same time, yeah, that becomes an issue. For that. Hi, sir. For your buddy's transgressions, you must now die. You're good, hon. Oh yeah, I'm like, why did I start over there? Because I didn't come over to this one. Oh, I did level up. Sweet. I need 8 SP on that one. Oh, new enhancements here. It's okay. You can't type. I can't game. we good. I can never English either, so that's besides the point. Oh yeah. Without a doubt, they knew. Pork, pork.
ここで休めそう。
Ah. You can't found. Wait, what? I can't get any skills. Oh, I can. Oh, we get flame resistance. Okay. Interesting. Okay. there's always a way to get around places. I love that. Ooh, come here.
宝箱
Dude, where'd you find this lockbox? I must be just far enough away. This is down here. Interesting. Just a little.
誰かそこにいるのか。
ゴーレムまだ意識がある。
だいぶ朽ちておるな。
But I'm fine.
こやつが伝承ゴーレムか。
I'm somewhat skillful.
我はこの地の情報を伝承する者。お前が聞きたい情報は何だ。答えられるのは一つだけだ。
I had faith.
主を倒す方法は。
わからん。主は突然現れて全てを蹂躙した。
Exactly.
何でもいい。情報が欲しい。
Now, so I will state, so I was in Life for Life stream when they just turns in started playing this. She was talking about like how it's getting negative reviews. This game's getting negative reviews because a whole bunch of Souls players, yes, I'm like myself, are going around going, oh, they just showed stuck to Pokemon. This game's not that hard. It's not that good. And it's like, it's actually pretty good. It's closer to like Stellar Blade. It's difficult, but it's not like, it's not Souls difficult. Like, is it difficult? Yes. But it's difficult in its own way about how you need to learn how to do stuff. Antlered Malfect statue. Oh, sweet. You get decorations for the walker. That's awesome. That's interesting. Looks like everyone going to the sky or praying to the sky. Huh, interesting. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's easy to do. But yeah, like it's closer to like Solar Blade. It's difficult, but it's difficult in its own way.
クー
And it doesn't need to be like Souls level difficulty. I'm perfectly fine with a game not being Souls level difficulty. No, they don't, because they're Souls player and they see Souls like or Souls light. So, dude, got something now. Nice. So yeah, obviously not everything has to be super difficult. Okay. Listen, I love my difficulty in my games. I do. But not everything needs to be Souls level difficult. Okay. I'm cool with an action Souls like game like this in Stellar Blade where they're difficult, but they're difficult in their own rights. Like they give their own style of challenge versus like just being a Souls game, you know?
もしそこの浄化兵先を行くのか。
Sweet. That's something for the Lens Walker. There's beans in here. No, you're good. You're good. Again, it's not something. It's not negative. I don't think there's anything negative so far I have of this game. Overall, like everything, it requires some skill and it requires you to learn how to play the game, which is its bigger difficulty. But I'm sure, like, and I'm playing on normal. I'm not playing on hard. I'm sure if I was playing on hard, it'd be a lot more difficult in its own aspects. I think that isn't a bad thing either.
私
ああ、その服、お前しか浄化兵はおらんじゃろ。獣連れ、久しぶりに見たな。
So again, I think the game's good so far. I've been enjoying it. Even though we're barely 2 hours into this game, it's been fun and it's been enjoyable. Again, it's a very... I compare it closer to like Stellar Blade and like... It's a good high action... Ooh! Recovery tonics. Nice. The skill to make them.
それくらいの道具なら勝手に作ってくれるじゃろ。
クーが勝手に
では、達者だな。
Sweet, so... Arms... But yeah, overall, you know, and like I love Solar Blade. It's a great action game, and it's got Souls-like aspects. But again, it also doesn't have a stamina bar. Neither does this. Neither does Sekiro. Sekiro had its own little thing. So the biggest resource that you have to manage in a Souls game is your stamina, because that's going to determine if you're like how you're doing.
3号地下居住区に到着したようだな。
You know, in that aspect.
だが中は崩落しているのか、損傷がひどい。こちらからは観測もできん。
Yeah, there's a lot. The controllers are, I think, the one issue I think will trip people up, but like overall, I don't think it's bad. It's just, it takes time to get used to it. And then the slow starting pace. I credit that. That's just how.
あの光
Um,
野営地
again, that's just how Game Freak does everything. If you've ever played a Pokemon game, you know their games start off like slow. You're like, okay, blah blah, and then out of nowhere they pick up. And you're like, oh, okay, oh, shit. You know. Again, nothing bad about it. I don't think there's too much. Again, we're still early on in this game, so will my review of the game change eventually? Possibly, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. We gotta play through this game and see how it goes.
今、お前は封じ子だ。
Yeah.
主を倒すと汚れを取り込む。
Early game is always rough for the Game Freak game. Any Pokemon game, you're just like, okay, first like little bit. It usually like in a Pokemon game, for most people, if you're ever wondering, in a Pokemon game, it doesn't start moving and starting to pick up pace and story until like after the second gym going into the third gym. That's when the story picks up. But again, those games are mobile game. We're originally mobile games, so that's why. And so it's a different pacing with something like this, obviously. So is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Only time will tell. If it never picks up, that'll be a negative, obviously.
その先は主の巣だ。まさか
I could see that. I could see how it's a net negative.
それが私の役目。
体内に腐食の反応。浄化兵か。
ここを開けて。
俺では開けられない。開くには3つの棒鍵が必要だ。赤、青、黄、3つの棒鍵を分けてゴーレムがそれぞれ所持している。一つは俺が持っている。
I need to find the blue and yellow key,
持っていけ。
which we won't. We'll see how they decide to do it. Oh, we now have the red key. Oh, I know where.
他の棒鍵を探してここに戻ってこい。
他の棒
I
鍵
think I
は
know
どこ
where one of the keys
青
is.
の棒鍵は近くの物見小屋
Yeah,
の
I think it
ゴーレムが
will,
持っている。
but we will see. Again, it's too early to tell.
木の棒鍵は下流村のゴーレムが持っていたは
The
ずだ。
the hardest part is that first little bit was
残念だな。
essentially just
私はこのざまだ。 手助けはしてやれ。
getting everything set up and taught, so you're like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. This is how this happened. This is how this happened. I'm sure we're gonna get glimpses into the past and stuff like that. There's gonna be slow points. The hard part anytime you have an RPG is slow points. Where are your slow points? Because you're always going to have a slow point, and it can drag. If the slow point goes on for too long, it can drag.
刀か。激しい戦いが続くじゃろう。もらっておこう、エマ。
Do you like the fact that we get other weapons? Huh. So so we get weapons that Purifier Soul, okay, increase stagger. Interesting. So swapping up weapons actually matters. Okay, that's actually good to know. Like sword or like weapons are running different weapons does make a difference. So that's a good thing to know. So bright, I can't see.
クー、敵がいる。
Yeah, that again. We're not getting like into the depth of the story yet, and again, sometimes you get that, sometimes you don't. It's so hard to say which way we're going on what things. Again, chalking up, you know, to being
珍しい反応。
even just saying, you know, well, you know, typical of Game Freak. That's one thing, but it's also how many RPGs take forever to start up, and people drop them within the first couple of hours. You know, there's that too. How many RPGs are out there that? Why do you guys look like that? Sorry, got distracted by the chickens. So there are, you know, RPGs that just, they're slodges no matter what you do. They're just slodges throughout the entire game, and you're like, And then there's some that, you know, are too quick too. So it's like you have to find a good like balance, and it's so hard. You know, that's a good question. Oh God. Oh, that's what hit me. I'm like, man, that archer hurt. No, it wasn't an archer. It was a fucking ballista to my fucking face. What's up, Pat? Hi, Pat. Sorry about Monday. Everything just broke. We were able to recover Twitch, but we were not able to, and Kick, but we were not able to recover YouTube and Rumble. So, how are you doing, Pat? Hopefully you are doing well.
敵だ
Where are all these? Oh, they're up here. Okay. You're good. No, like the reason why I had to drop it was because my Twitch literally just disconnected for no reason other than Twitch wanted to be dumb. So you're good.
クー
Pat.
敵がいる
Oh God. What's up, bro? Thanks for the lurk. Yes, we are here now.
クー行こう
Okay, this time I know. Okay. Bliss is not there. This time. Ow. This time we're gonna be smart. We're gonna take care of the guys near the ballista first. Yeah, but what's down here? Sorry. I just saw that. I wanted that. Mickey. Yes, I saw the shiny. I must have the shiny. You saw nothing. I don't know where that guy went. Okay. Who got him? All right. Come up here. Because there's something up here. Yeah, Ku found him. Ku took care of him. Ku best boy. So, but yes, let's continue on. Oh, there's a freaking map. Holy cow, I'm fairly intelligent some days. Oh, big guy saw me. Oh. Got him. Yeah, you hurt Ku, therefore I need to murder you.
いろいろある。
I got an egg.
Ku、敵だ。
Yeah, I'm wondering how long. There's got to be a way to do
前
teleports.
に主の記憶の話をしたな。記憶には知識や感情が伴う。戦いの役に立つこともあるだろ
記憶。
う。どうした？
私の記憶に知識はあっても感情はない。どうして私には感情がないの？
おい、なぜ人間には感情があるか知ってるか？
わからない。
感情はお前さんが思ってるよりも高級なもんじゃないさ。
どういうこと？
今度教えてやる。まずは休息を取れ。
うん。
I'm trying to get a couple things up to 10 at least. Stand perfectly still after an attack. Ooh. I do like the skill tree. It is kind of cool. There's a lot of enemies. Time to be sneaky, sneaky. Oh, some Malefacts arrived. We'll just let these guys fight for now. Hi, Renya. How's it going? Oh, wow. That's a lot. Has more than I want to take on at once. There might be a... Oh. Fortune favors brave, right? You. Nice. Whew. 2 on 1, not fair. Kind of more like 4 on 2, but you know, we got it. Oh, there was any in there. Boo. Oh, well. Whatever, that's still experience. Oh, there's an item up there. Looking out, crew. Can I get up there? Huh. I know, right? No wolf's giving. Oh, well, I missed. And there's a cave over here, so... Ah, good thing we came down here, because there's a bean! Oh, planting. Interesting. Being able to gather more resources, rats. So it looks like. Oh, that's a lot of pots that look like they could eventually explode. Water key opens the corresponding door. Probably this door. This is probably a locked door, right? B. Fork. Give me your key.
私を追ってきたものだな。木の棒鍵は手の内にある。持っていけ。私にはできなかった。失敗した。失敗したのだ。
You're just not good enough. It's fine. I'll do your mission for you.
言ったか。無念じゃろうな。鍵は手の内にあるようじゃな。よし、すべての鍵が揃ったようじゃな。
おい、神楽が目を覚ました。戻ってこい。
Yeah, I was wondering if they're going to do that, how they were going to do that. So I was thinking about that. I'm like, wait, I can pull up the map. I betcha I was right. Again, they're using the first major fight, like leading up to the major fight, kind of to teach you how everything works and how to do everything.
Emma. Kagura.
Oh, I know. Good old coup. Yeah, your trees like to go down and then spread. They don't go down super, or they try not to go down super far. Yeah, I get it. That makes more sense. So yeah, finding all of those skulls helps out, because that'll increase how you can well, gear increase. Always pet the pupper.
お家を出てから ずっと眠ってたって。うん。怪我してた。そっか。あの後。
Okay, so now they're going to explain how this. Again, this is typical, like, let's get all of our backstories done going and how things work.
言ってしまったな。あの白い腐食体。な
Like,
んで
and
助け
like
たんじゃ。
where everything is set up for the story. Again, you know, slow.
わからない。
It happens.
ただ、殺すなという声が聞こえた。
そうか。
The big thing is,
それに。
does it pick up? And that's the big hope, is the story picks up.
哀れみ。私が
And
知ら
again,
ない。
as I always say, you want a good balance. You don't want it to be super slow. You don't want it to be too quick. You want a good, like,
そうじゃな。
slow to good ramp up.
して、今日はど
We'll
う
just
する。
see how it goes, though.
取ったビワが無駄になる。コロニーに持っていく。うまいものと交換。
それは良い案じゃ。待て。じゃが白い腐食体の件、聞かれたらどうする。
報告する。
報告？どのようにじゃ。
いつもの務めの後のように。
試しに我に報告してみよ
わかった。
I kind of want to know what the thing with Violet is.
目標の白い腐食体を発見。追い詰めた。
う。ふむ。
始末しようとしたけど、目標からは謎の声が聞こえた。焼き傷を受け、衰弱していた目標をそのまま家に連れ帰り。
おい、エマ。
手当てをして、翌朝目を覚ましたら。
エマ、待って。
何？
そんな報告をすれば、お前にどんな懲罰があるか。
事実に反しては報告にならない。
良いのじゃ。生きてゆくためじゃ。良いか？コロニーで誰かと話すときは我が考える。
わかった。
I do like how they kind of explain that why she feels so cold and everything is she just doesn't have emotions. And it could be because of the maleffect that she has. So she has no sense of emotion. So, and that actually makes sense. You know, it's like, okay, cool. We now know that the character doesn't understand emotion, so she doesn't feel anything. And I think throughout the game, she's going to have more of an emotion to stuff. She's going to start developing it. I could also be wrong, so we'll see. There are going to be some tropes in here that it's like, okay, something bad's going to happen to this colony, without a doubt.
まだ見つかっていないとでも言っておけ。
まだ見つかっていない。
ならば立ち去れ。お前が気安く来れる場所ではない。
ビワを見せるんじゃ。
Yeah.
これを見つけた。
I think, and like that's her entire thing. Why don't I feel emotions? Well, sometimes emotions aren't the best thing. I like that entire thing of emotions will fuck you up. Emotions make you do irrational things.
お前が直接渡せ。
わかった。
コロニーの奥まで入るなよ。
Like I have no doubt that there are going to be basic tropes there's tropes that are like in every game that you're like, okay, this is gonna happen. There's something like this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. You're like, okay, blah blah. And you just kind of go from there. Yes, it does.
都では生を終えた人間の魂が滅びず眠りにつくらしい。そしてシャンバラに召されていずれ復活するんだとさ。
ここ傘を差してないと濡れちゃうの。コロニーはどこもこんな感じ。水漏れ直さないのかな。
So the water, what sounds like rain is actually just interesting. People just don't understand rain anymore. I mean, if you're like, that kind of makes sense. I do like that. They don't trust her either. That's why she doesn't live in the village. They're in the colony and everything, because she's a malefect.
何を一人で喋ってる。
森の奥でビワを見つけた。
ビワか。薬になるな。
いくらになる？
せいぜい200だな。
こいつ買い叩きおって。植えれば増やせる貴重な実じゃというのに。
どうするバイオレット？
何をブツブツ言ってる。どうするんだ。
やめじゃ。こちらの言い分は通らん。
やめておく。
そうかよ。まあどこでも汚れ者とは取引したがらないだろうがな。
Yeah, people being cold to her, it makes sense. Like, because she's got the entire, like, what malfects are, which create plant life, which aren't good plant life. They create miasma and everything. So it makes sense that, like, people don't trust her. What's up, Dark? How you doing? How's it going, Dark Demons?
待て。それ以上行くと問答無用。
Oh, okay. I guess we go back. Oop.
この程度もできんとは一体誰のおかげで生きていけると思っている。
はい。
The golems are also not the great people.
いつも飯を運んでくれるあの子か。あの子もゴーレムに飼われたみなしごかの。
みなしご。あの子も私と同じ。
コロニーはゴーレムに支配されておる。人間が生きるには苦しい世界じゃの。
Interesting. So golems are the higher class over humans. Interesting. I think that's actually an interesting aspect.
風ジゴ様。え？くれるの？いえ、こんな貴重なものもらえない。
I think with like the entire beast, the Beast of Reincarnation, how they kind of explained it in the beginning, the monster that pretty much killed off the humans, golems are the surviving.
違ったみたい。
The humans are lesser,
あの白い腐食体も去っていった。
lower in like population
そうじゃな。
to the golems.
じゃが、
But
待した行動ではない
again,
からといって
golems seem to have a lot of human emotion to them, so it's
そう
almost like an out of control AI, but they're not murderous towards humans all the time. Who knows? We might get more information. We might not get any information. Could be the entire thing we doomed ourselves, you know. That's always a possibility.
なんじゃ
We summoned the beast and created the golems and both fucked us up. That would be a very human thing to do. Yeah, I think Emma's collar... It's almost like... It feels like a slave collar, in a sense. But who knows? Maybe it's something that is reducing the disease or holding it back slightly.
コロニーからお役目。石碑の広場に暴走ゴーレムが増えてるから始末しろって。わかった。私は神楽。この間はありがとう。何のこと？琵琶をくれようとした。ありがとう。
I'm sure we might actually get more information. So there's questions that hopefully are answered. Those are always the things that drive me insane when you get certain things that you're like, oh, what's this about? And they never touch on it. And you're like,
エマでいい。え？封じ子様はなれない。エマ。私ね、このコロニーで初めて人に優しくしてもらった。だから、驚いて何も言えなかった。
yeah, almost like a slave collar or like an explosive collar or something, just in case she goes berserk, they can remove her. She becomes an issue and brings the miasma. They can take care of her type thing. That makes sense too.
あの子は誰からも優しさを受けずに生きているんじゃな。さあ、役目を果たさねばな。行くぞ。
There could be a few different reasonings behind it. I'm sure we'll find out. I hope.
石碑の広場はこの崖の上の道からが近道じゃな。
見つけた。標的の暴走ゴーレム。今のはあっちの方から聞こえた。
Oh?
コロニーの外から聞こえたぞ。この先の古い浄化装置なら何か見えそうじゃん。
Interesting. Oh, okay, so I'm not supposed to go over there.
ちらではないぞ。こ
Okay.
っちじゃ。
I am supposed to go up there. Cool. It is. That is a very pretty view, without a doubt. I was the game didn't trigger. I did things weirdly so that it didn't move or didn't trigger the event. Oh look, the walkers. Now that I can see the design, they actually look pretty cool.
あれは一体。
都の紋章がある。あの数、一体何があった？コロニーからの呼び出し。良い予感はせぬな。こんなことは今までなかったが、一体何の用じゃ？
Well, let's see what happens here.
Emma か、通れ。
ずいぶん今日はあっさり通れるね。
フージモがコロニーに招かれたらしい。
一体何が。
Oh, I don't like this at all. Like, you look interesting. That also means I shouldn't trust you.
Itai nan ja, kono yousu wa.
来たか。ひざまずけ、フージモエマ。
管理ゴーレム、首里か。
都の王より貴様に命が下った。これより都の王の見姿を映し出す。
Oh?
心して聞け。
汚れ者に多めだって。一体どんな命令なんだ？
おめえじゃと。
都の王だ。まるでそこにおわすかのようだ。都の戦士文明の技だ。
Interesting.
封じ後エンバー、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を下す。
輪廻の獣だって。まさか復活したのか。おしまいじゃ。 誰も生き残れぬ。静まれ。王の話の途中である。
はるか昔、この国に巨大な獣が出現した。その獣は太古の都市を破壊し、汚れの息を吐いた。 100年ごとに討伐を繰り返すも蘇り。
Oh, it's just Dracula. Got it.
決して死なず。獣はいつからか
Appears every 100 years. Yeah, it's just
輪廻の獣と呼ばれ
Dracula.
るようになった。そして前回の討伐より再び100年。 輪廻の獣の反応を確
And not
認
a
した。
bell mountain in sight to stop him. What a shame.
反応は日に日に強まっている。今年の暮れには目覚め、都に襲来する。我々は悟った。
But technically, that's not really true. It's just one of those common things that they said in Castlevania, like the original Castlevania. It was like every 100 years, but he could be summoned from anything.
こたびお前に目をつけた。本来、宿主の異なる汚れは混じり合わぬ。取り込めばお互いに食らい合い、いずれ消滅する。
Okay.
だが、お前は腐食体の汚れをその身に封じ、己の力とするという。封じ後エマ、各地の強力な腐食体、主を倒し、その汚れをお前の身に封じるのだ。そして都に赴き、輪廻の獣を討伐せよ。主の強大な汚れを宿した封じ子こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
So because she, that also could make more
王の
sense.
言葉は理解したな、エマ。お前は明日の夜明け、この浄化船の船団と共に都へ向かうのだ。それまでに用意を済ませ、待機しておけ。
エマに輪廻の獣を討伐せよじゃと。外の世界はどうなっておるかもわからぬというのに。なんじゃ。
Oh god. Well, that cool guy just got murked. That sucks.
神楽、私エマと今度もっとお話ししたい。
Well, I guess we have no choice now.
こっち。
Come on, little girl. Go.
ここからね。こっちはダメ。向こう。
Just run. Yeah. And how Kagura joined us. And what happened to the colony. Ow. Which then probably explains the infection we see. I know. It's like, this little rat. Fuck you. That's a pull. Let's go, cool. I love that delay. Who throws it? It sticks. Oh shit, this hurts. Sir, I am bleeding hard. You're very cute. Okay. Well, remove the spikes. the very rusty steel pipes. Tangle withdrew for the first time. Interesting.
Emma, 傷はなんともないの？
平気。クーが助けてくれた。戦える。
不食体同士の共鳴。お前は何者なんだ？
感じる。風の力。開花の力。感じる。風が感じている感覚。風の記憶。
まだ倒れんとはしぶといやつじゃ。このままでは拉致があかんぞ。
That sounds like something bigger. I was about to say, I know, right?
了解。今のうちに早く乗れ。あれが器。封じ子エマ。
Yeah. Something bigger, something we can't fight yet. Yeah, so that's a good way of showing like power, or like her power and how she can deal with things, but also how threatening Sir?
これでいい。ついにカゴから出たな。
I love the hat, by the way. But how, like,
ようやく始まる。
scary and devastating, like,
輪廻の獣を
the Malefics can be to, like, just the average, everyday
せい
person.
ぜいあがけ。
Like, it just came in and just wrecked
都へ向か
the
え。
entire colony by itself, and no one could do anything against it. Where, like, who and her are strong enough together to deal with it. Not kill it, because we didn't kill it, but to deal with it. Stall it long enough to get the fuck out right now. So it's like a good way of going, you're strong, but you're not strong enough
ごめ
yet.
んね。エマが戦ってたのに役に立てなかった。別にいい。でもねえエマは都に行っちゃうの？うん、それが任務。私このまま一緒に都に行きたい。エマは助けてくれた。だからエマに何かしたい。私はただ助けただけ。何もいらない。
And like the weird part of like it not killing Kagura there feels like there's a connection where it's like you are something, you have like a, like, in the sense of a human, you have a specific gene that will carry my version of the miasma with you. So I don't need to kill you, but I need to infect you to infect more people type thing. You can see that in like certain plant lives, how they infect certain certain bugs, stuff like that. How like certain bugs deal with things, you know, it's like it's a real world effect of like how like things work, really. How you can even look at the miasma as like a virus. That's the virus is finding something that is strong enough to resist it, but can spread it. So, not kill it, but not being affected by it, so it can survive and spread it more. Fungi do that a lot too. I mean, miasma is technically a fungus. As the sun sets, there's nothing better than a meal cooked by Kagura. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay. So as I increase her rapport, oh wow, okay. So you guys can see, let me move my happy ass over here. So as you can see, like all the food will give us stat bonuses, which is awesome. Yep. So increasing, obviously, like you've seen me grab the skulls, the robot skulls that are different colors. Each one reflects, as you can see right over there, power, calculations, and knowledge. Each one, as we increase those, making sure I'm correct, will increase like how we can craft stuff, like what we can buy, I think, or what Ku can research, and then what Kagura can cook. Kind of like Kind of like grilled fish.
Ta 食べたいものを選んで。それにする？
Nice. So yeah, so there's a lot of like little minor mechanics you can do. Yeah, that's not a huge stat boost or anything like that, but you know. 9 health, 1 attack isn't a lot, but that's better than nothing. And I'm sure as we increase everything and get better and better skills and everything, it will be better stuff overall. Okay. Oh, wow. Interesting. So there's a lot to do. Just like a small, this is, I will state this, this is a great aspect. There's a lot to do in a small space that allows you to constantly be making sure that you're like, yeah, you can min-max, but and that's where some people are going to get like super hardcore. Well, do this with this and this, you can just do this, which is awesome. I don't care to min-max. Like my first time playing the game, I enjoy just playing the game to play the game.
ここで腐食体のコロニーへの侵攻を食い止めていたが、もうすでに壊滅状態だな。
Yep. Be nice to her, be nice to Ku, not letting Ku die. All that helps bolster them, which is awesome. I like that.
食べたいものを選んで。それにする？
Oh.
もっと食べれる。
Yeah, base onigiri doesn't give much, but hey, it's better than nothing.
Emma, 戦いに行くの？うん。
そうだな。出かけるときは声くらいかけろ。
どうして？
Sticky rice, ooh, yeah.
逃げたのか、外でくたばりそうになっているのか。
That's good.
状況がわからないだろう。
私は逃げない。
じゃあ、くたばりそうになるのを防ぐためだ。
なんて言えばいい？
何？
出かけるときになんて言えばいいの？
Yeah.
そうだな。
行ってきますって言えばいいの？
うん、そうだな。それがいい。
わかった。エマ。行ってきます。 っしゃい。
杖の扉を開きに戻ろう。
So, and now that we know how this works, we can now fast travel. Oh, and it gives us nice. Ooh, and there's fire arrows right there. Okay. You mean I can't fast travel right now? Oh,
エマ、
that's why.
神楽。ブラッドに通信機を借りたの。エマ、帰ってきた時はただいまだよ。帰ってくる時にも何か言うの？うん。無事に帰ってきたってわかるから。
ただいま。
わかった。
I'm like, why can't I fast travel? Because there was a conversation piece. Sweet. So it shows as you're traveling about and you're doing stuff, it shows stuff that you can do here. That's good to know. So like, there's a manual there, so I might want to go get that. There's a storage box here. So there's stuff to do as you're discovering it. If you don't get it the first time, you can find it later. I think that's actually a good thing. I have the red key now, so I can come in here. So now I can actually investigate this. Also, fire arrows. Definitely gonna want to grab those. I will probably stay on for a little bit. I'm not going to do the next, like, from what we can tell is the next fight. I do want to just kind of travel about a little bit and find stuff. But yeah, we're gonna call it here in a few because I do want to get some rest tonight. I'm very tired, but I'm listening to those dude, but there you are. I just want to make sure I'm going the right direction. Ooh, discovered rice. Yeah, I am tired, and like I said, I do want to call it, but I do want to try and get at least closer to 2-ish hours. I gotta take care of the archer real quick. Oh. But I don't want to continue forward yet because I know I'm not ready.
まだ当分戦える。
バカかお前は。まだ先は長いんだ。こんなところで潰れてどうする。 いいから危なくなる前に戻れよ。
Campsite where? Oh, it's down there. Okay. No, you're good. Yeah, I wasn't going. When I started noticing stuff, I'm like, oh, cool, I can do some stuff here, here and there.
どうしたの？外の世界。
Before going and doing the actual boss fight, I can probably do some of the stuff here and there and around, and then do the boss fight the next stream.
決められた場所以外に行くと私は死ぬ。この首は作動すると毒の
Yeah,
針が飛
okay,
び出す。
so there you go. It's not an explosive, but it's a deadly toxin on her collar.
エマは
So she,
自由になり
if
た
she
くない
goes
の。
berserk or does something they don't like, they can just push a button.
どこにでも
She's gone.
自分の思うようにどこにでも行ける。どこに行くの？わからない。きっとエマが行きたいと思う。
Like I said, I'm not gonna stay on much longer, but I do wanna
バイオレッ
get through some stuff.
ト、バカって何？
ブラッドが言ってたことか。
Yeah, a control
今の
device.
気にするの。バカって言った方がバカなのじゃ。
That's also why like initially I was like a slave collar type thing, because that would make sense. Something to note that she's not going to go anywhere. Sir? Don't you dare hit Ku again. A decayed charm, okay. Oh yeah, I did get charms go on. Ooh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's a lot of enemies over there.
Oi, そろそろ体力を消耗してるだろう。一度浄化船にも。
Yeah, do not the Awu. We don't like you doing that to the Awu.
人類に希望があると感じられた景色だった。だが、主が核壁を破って侵攻してきた。人類に希望はないのか。我々はいつか人の身に戻れると思っていたが、そうではないのか。 まだ正気のようだな。何か言うか。
Also great prompt today, Pat. You're still in here. Hello, Kura.
武器はある？
How are you doing, Kura? Hopefully your night is going well.
川辺に高い塔がある。そこ軽量で扱いやすい刀だ。あの腐食体たち。 調合したいなら
The mech blade light. Okay. weighing the hate mail. I have no doubt it's good. I will start getting back to AI React stuff soon-ish. TM high. Those two are now at 10. Oh yeah, wait. There's one right there. Yeah, no. I don't like ballistas. For reasons.
何を見つけたの？
Yeah, Kura, you always make good videos. Oh, of course, there's a kick. I should get rid of that real quick. I will not add you, you scam bot. We can now make fire arrows. Or we can now make... Ah, so as soon as you find them. That's awesome. So as soon as you find the bugs, they unlock. That's awesome. And there's an item over there. That's an elite enemy. Interesting. Okay. Not your culture. That's awesome. No, I knew it wasn't. You weren't going to do a diss track against Chibi, because Chibi's awesome. He's a good person.
クー、あなたもただいまって言ってるの？クーもおかえり。カグラはクーの言葉がわかる。そうじゃないよ。ただそう思っただけ。私はバイオレットから教えてもらうばかり。バイオレットって？いや、なんでもない。そう。
Yeah, I've been following Chibi for a while. So I've always known about him. I'm like, dude, you're actually a pretty chill guy. You're pretty cool. Has replenished your water supply. Okay. The clean wool, yes. The fire arrows do less damage, that's good to know. But they are obviously going to do more damage overall. Because they're going to do flame buildup, so it's going to cause status elements. Yep, dots. Hey, you gotta do what you need to do. By the way, I'm looking into how I'm doing the lore video. I'm starting to work on it a little bit. It's going to be interesting. I'm probably going to be the more like taking AI and doing more traditional in the sense of frame by frame. So, because I've been having really successful luck doing a frame by frame on stuff, I'm like, I can do something with this. More dots, more dots. So the lore video, if it comes out the way I hope it comes out, if I'm doing it that way, if it looks like really refined and everything, just note it took hundreds, it took thousands of frames.
ダメ。外に出てるエマの方が危ないのに、私がこんなになってちゃ。私は問題ない。エマはずっと戦い続けてたの？うん。そっか。私はオゴーチの中でも見てないことが多かったんだ。
I'll let you know, Kura. Yeah, I've got a lot I'm working on in the back end. But I'm trying not to overdo it. Because otherwise, Happy's going to yell at me for overdoing it. And I don't. Chicken. We can get another chicken. Have a little family chicken. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be working on it. It's still long. It's still a process. It's a long process, and it's fine because I'm okay taking the time on it because it's something I've been wanting to work on for a while. But I wanted to make sure it was right, and then I've been doing a lot of things here and there and working on it and going, well, that looks good. And okay, that doesn't look good. Okay, that's not working the way I want it to. So like constantly going back to the drawing board and relooking and refiguring out things and constantly like learning, you know, it's helped out. So I think I've kind of got an idea. I don't know if it's all going to be that way. It might not. It might be a little bit of a mixture of stuff, but we'll see. I haven't fully decided on everything, but I feel like really good on one thing. But I also want to go and check out Sea Dance too and see how I can get that to work a little bit more and see if I can get certain things. So it'll be interesting to see. Yep. That's the one thing I don't want to do is burn out in the middle of trying to do this. Well, gen up to 5 minutes, that would be really cool. That'd be really cool. That's gonna be a shit ton of credits. A shit ton of credits. Maybe, maybe not. It might be depending on how you're doing it and what you're asking it to do. It might be a lot of credits. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, they definitely do. They 100% do. But I don't know. I played around with Sea Dance a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure. Kinda. Okay. It kind of does. But all right, everyone, I wanted to just get to like a 2-hour mark before calling it because I am tired. I didn't go to bed till like late. Like I got off of work and then Happy and I talked for a few, and then I went and lay down, and then I tossed and turned and went to sleep. And then finally passed out and had to do the work thing. So is Nazca? Oh, no. Yep, night everyone. Yeah, this game's been fun. Again, story at the start, first 4 hours, slow burn. I expect this game to be like storyline wise 30-40 hours. If you're doing everything, it's gonna be like 60 to 80 hours. Definitely feel like it's gonna take a little bit of time to get through it, but at the same time, you know, as long as it picks up, and I feel like it's going to start picking up, but we'll see. We gotta wait to see what happens. But I think it will pick up eventually, so I think it'll start getting good. But let's see. Okay. We'll raid off to Lusty, everyone. Good, everyone. Go give Lusty love and support over on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. We're gonna raid off to Lusty. Thanks everyone for thanks everyone for swinging by tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow. We're gonna play more Beast of Reincarnation tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll kind of explain what's going on for next week, because next week's gonna be a little interesting. So but I'll wait till tomorrow to talk about it. But yeah, we're gonna play more of this tomorrow, and then Saturday we'll be playing, it'll be at least Happy and I, and we're gonna be playing Shift at Midnight. So yeah, thanks everyone for swinging by. Go give Lusty some love and support. I will see you guys all later. As always, thanks everyone for swinging by, and of course, till next time, take care.